RINGOTV Reactions. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to work.
Young nigga about that paper.
RINGOTV.
Young nigga about that paper. Young nigga about that paper. Young nigga about that paper.
RINGOTV.
Yeah. True man, I'm free. I wake up a new episode. I pop out clean and skip up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me. I get it though. Yeah. I'm so eclectic, on me to the credits roll. Talk down to me, they might have to send medical. I'm out the league, I'm OD, they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Shawty so swoon in my presence. The world going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, ain't no vixen. I might like do it that top down. I keep it tuned with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a thing about that paper.
RINGOTV.
Young nigga about that paper. 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 Hop on the jet, had to switch to the coast. One of a kind, I've been playing that role. They pay me to play me, I needed it for. It's real if I said I meant what I spoke. I'm legend, it's written, I shake up the city. Spin block till I'm dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm chose, I must like do it at top down. I keep in tune with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid. I don't see a thing about that paper.
RINGOTV.
Young nigga about that paper. 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 Put it on me, I'm blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Can't ground me, I know this since when I had less. Look at how far we progress. Lord, I don't see a threat.
Hi, how are you?
I want there's a way. Okay, it's me and you, but I'm trying to figure out a way to make us side by side. All right, you ready, baby?
I'm ready. I'd rather be on here.
What's your name?
My name is Asia. How are you?
Have you ever been on my show before?
No, I actually was watching it because I was with my friends, like visiting her, and she was like, "You got to get on this show." I'm like, "Okay."
All right, let's do it. Asia, you gotta say it still for us though. Asia, where you calling me from?
I'm calling from Los Angeles.
LA, how old are you?
I'm 40.
You're 40?
Yeah, just turned 40
You look
end
really
of last
good.
month. Thank you.
Are you serious? You look great. You gotta start moving though. You gotta start moving. Are you like a vegan or a vegetarian? What's your secret?
I'm pescatarian. I drink a lot of water, and anything that stresses me out, I release it.
Asia, LA, 40. You look good, girl.
Thank you.
Look good. What do you do for a living?
So I have a few hats. So right now, I'm a travel CT technologist, which is number one. Two, I'm also a influencer for like carnivals and wellness and travel. And also have short-term rental businesses.
So what should I put down for a profession?
I guess you can put my main money maker, which is travel CT technologist.
Travel CT technologist. You have any children?
No children.
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Aquarius. And have you ever been married?
I have not.
Never married. All right. So we got Asia, LA, 40, no kids, travel technologist. Child, I forget what your job was.
Just put CT tech.
CT tech child. LA, Aquarius, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Ooh, an assertive man, a fit man, a spiritual man, one that's very generous, open-minded, loves carnival, secure in himself, loves to travel, good into wellness, a family man. What else can I say? Open-minded, like not stuck in his ways, meaning he wants to grow in spiritually, financially, mentally, like he's not stuck to just one way he thinks, you know?
Okay. They're saying you look so good because you don't have no kids. They said kids age you. Okay.
That's what I keep hearing.
Yes. All right. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, cannot smoke. That's number one. Has to be family orientated. Has to have a passport. Cannot be controlling, meaning like this is your way, the highway. Let me see. I like entrepreneurship mindset, but even though I work in a hospital, my goal is to do more than just this. Supportive. Deal breaker, you said, right? My bad. No kids.
No kids. Okay.
Yeah.
So if he has kids, you don't want to date him?
No, I've tried already.
So no kids. Do you want kids yourself?
I do. I get out of question.
Okay.
I do. I just want to make sure like I have a life partner first. I'd rather be in LA. I had my last two were long distance. It was cool and all, but only way it can be long distance is if they have the money to fly me out or fly here.
Okay. Okay. Or fly you out or fly there. So he has to fly you out.
Yes.
Don't play with it. Okay. Should the guy look a certain way?
Heck yes. I'm fit, so he has to be fit. Like for sure. I cannot do sloppy. I cannot do you on the couch. I like them tall, like at least 6 foot and taller. Do not want braids. I've had that before. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. So I like to be spoiled because I spoil myself. So I definitely do. If you make less than me, it's a problem. I prefer 500,000 and up though.
You said how much?
500K and up.
Woo! I got all the rich girls that watch my show. Big money, big money. 500K just to get through the door. Big money. Big money. You got 100K? You too broke for me, boo. Get your ass on. No, 100K. Oh, did you say 200K? You broke too. You 200K broke too. 300K, what you doing? 1, 2, 3, not me. 1, 2, 3, not me. Oh, 400K, what you got? 400K, what you got? You got close, but not enough. Get the hell on, because I said 5. 7, what you got? 5. She said 500K for all you deaf, too broke to understand. She got 500K. Oh, I got a friend. Actually, that's not. So one of my boyfriend's friend lives in LA, and he said the girl had to make 350K to 500K. I might have to try to introduce. He might be locked down, but if there's space, he was just on my show. I might, you fit that category.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Woo, I don't know if I can save this live. I hope I can save it. I don't know if I can. You know, TikTok is a little crazy. So 500K.
You know, it's amazing that in this culture here, we got women that will come on social media and say a man have to make 500K in order to date her. If you also notice, Kendra don't say, wait a minute, when you think you're being a little unrealistic. I mean, and it's not like she don't know any better, because she knew what it was like when Kevin was here. The whole 6-figure thing, got to make at least $100K a year. Now it's $500K now. I mean, do this woman even understand the percentages of men that even make that? Kendra didn't even say, well, you don't think that you'll be able to find a decent brother making 45, 60? He got to make 500. What exactly is he getting for 500K? You know, if I'm purchasing a house and it's 500K, I'm expecting a lot of rooms. I'm expecting high ceilings. I'm expecting a lot. So as a man, if a woman is expecting you to make 500K, what exactly are you getting? Now, this lady looked very familiar. Very familiar. She looked like somebody I actually know. Very familiar. It's amazing how, I don't even know if this is the same person, but it's amazing. Very, very familiar. But she says she's in Cali. But then again, you never know. People can relocate. But my point is, the entitlement, bro. The entitlement. She's 40 years old. You got to make $500K to date her. What are you getting? What are you getting as a man? Yeah, definitely you out, fam. You know, it is what it is. It's just sad, man. It's like, what is going on in today's day when it comes to women just having this type of toxic, sick mindset of, well, a man, you don't notice it. She have this laundry list of what a man is supposed to have. But if a man turn around and have a list of what he expect, he's misogynist. He's a bad guy. He's a horrible person. Imagine if a man walked around saying, in order for a woman to be my wife, she have to make this amount of money. And she's wondering why she's 40. She's wondering why she's single. This is sad, man. Let's get back to the tape.
So I made a song out of it. If a guy made 200K, you couldn't do it.
I would say,
okay, no,
depending on personality.
You want to say this? Huh?
Depending on his personality. Like, for instance, like,
So
if you're at 200K and you're open to...
Say it again?
And you're open... Say, if you make 200K, but your goal is to make more, like this, you're not comfortable where you are, and your goal is to go more, then yeah.
Okay, so they're right. My friend has one daughter. So you don't want no guys with kids, though, right?
It's like, I don't want to be so thick that I missed out on the one, but just I've tasted so many bad apples who have children, you know.
She says she tasted so many bad apples. So we already know what that means. It means she's been around the block. It means she had her share of a lot of men. See, a lot of y'all like, well, she don't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? She's fairly attractive, 40 years old, but she come with a lot of problems. A lot of problems. Because all the guys that she been with done spoiled her mind. She don't want no man that got kids. And see, this is why I keep telling you guys, when you get with women, it's not your responsibility to take care of another man's child. I keep telling you guys this, but it's like when you get with women, you think that it's your responsibility to step up to the plate to be a stepdaddy. Look at how she is. Look at how she is when she's asked the question. Women ain't stepping up to take care of nobody else's kids, bro. They're not doing it. I can guarantee you that this woman had multiple men, bro. Many, many, many men put heavy meat on her, bro. Deep. We're talking about heavy meat. Deep. And this is why she think like this, bro. At 40 years old, she should have clarity. Now, remember the last video that I posted with the young 21-year-old? You saw how her mental state was. Check out how this woman is at 40. Same mentality.
That makes sense. So if I meet someone and we're speaking, we're talking, and it flows chemistry-wise, and I see like the child isn't like 3 or 4, maybe they're a teenager, then I'm open to it. Like, I'm not rigid, you know?
But the idea is you want a 500K man with no kids.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis?
Something is wrong. She's expecting to have a man that make $500K. And he's not supposed to have no kids. What kind of guy is that? What kind of man is out here making $500K, got no woman, no kids? What kind of man is that? A man like that gonna have kids. A man like that is gonna have women. He ain't gonna be single waiting around for this woman to show up. Any man making that kind of money got women. Trust and believe me. And he most likely got kids out there. But this is the mentality of today's woman. She's delusional, bro. Where are the women that are training these women up? Where are the female influencers that are teaching these women how to be wives? They don't exist. But y'all keep getting mad at me. When you got 40-plus-year-old women on social media talking about, well, I'm looking for a date. Dude got to make $500K in order to be with me. What the fuck you giving this man for $500K? What are you giving? Like, real talk. Like, listen. What are you giving a man? $500K. And Kendra's sitting there just kind of listening to this bull crap like this is some normal, like this is normal. Like you got some crazy woman coming on your show talking about she's looking for a man. Oh yeah, he got to make $500K. So you don't give her no pushback. And you wondering why we got all these problems. You wondering why. And then when I speak this truth, you ladies get upset. You don't see a problem here? You don't see a problem when you see a crazy ass woman talking about, oh, yeah, I need a man. He got to make, you know what I'm saying, $500K. He got to be 6 feet tall. fuck is wrong with this woman, bro? Like real talk, man. Like, something wrong with y'all, bro. And y'all would sit around and cheerlead this type of stuff. And then the simps would go following around these platforms, pushing this garbage. And you wondering why the dating game is messed up. This woman is crazy. Kendra is supposed to get these women pushback. Like, hold on now, fam. 500K? A man got to have 500K to date you. What exactly is he getting? I'm just being realistic. What exactly are you giving a man? You already said you making money. So why he got to make 500K? So if you making 500K, he got to make 500K? That doesn't make it okay. That doesn't even make no sense. You don't see no man walking around talking about, oh yeah, I want to get me a woman. In order for her to date me, she got to make 500K. You know how dumb we would look as men? Coming online talking about, yeah, in order for a woman to date me, she got to make 500K. People look at us like we dumb. But these women can come online and go on these shows and make a mockery and put their face out there looking crazy. No man making 500K is going to get with this woman and take her serious at 40 years old. That's a bad investment. The only thing a man would do is get with this woman and blow her back out. Real talk. At the end of the day, that's it. 500K? Fam, I'm taking you to the telly, blow your back out. That's it. Because I'm looking at this woman and I'm like, what exactly am I getting? 500K? Fam, you might as well go and find yourself a streetwalker and pay her a few dollars to top you off real quick so you could go back to the office to make some money. How about that? Seriously, fam. They tripping out here. Listen, they coming to you brothers with these prices and you ain't getting nothing in return. What exactly is she giving a brother for 500K? What is she giving a dude, bro? Y'all can't see that there's a problem here? And Kendra's sitting there like a fool, like, oh, you promoting this buffoonery, bro. Like, you're supposed to be giving these women pushback, like, hold on now. 500K? You don't think that you bugging? But she sit there having a conversation with them because she know it's gonna get the people a talking. It's gonna keep the money coming in. No pushback. Remember what I told you guys? Never trust a woman with a mic. Because when they do these shows, when they do this type of content, they never teach these women nothing. They just let them run their mouth, promote a bunch of delusion and madness. This is crazy, man.
Have you ever met this man?
I have.
Why the hell are you? Why are you talking to me and not him?
He was a cheater.
She was asked the question, have you ever met this kind of man making 500K? Oh, he was a cheater. When will you ladies get it? When will you ladies wake up? How many times have I told you ladies, no man is monogamous? Y'all keep doing this nonsense. He cheat. Nobody ain't cheating on you. If I'm making all this money, what? Who told you I'm gonna be with just you? Who told you ladies this? Who gassed you up in your mind to make you think that a man making this kind of bread is sitting home with just you? Y'all tripping. Y'all bugging. He cheating on me. So how many men are you gonna deal with? Every single time we see the same stats. He cheating on me. He cheating on me. He cheating. Nobody cheating on you. You crazy. You're delusional. A man is making $500,000 and you think you control him? You think I'm gonna be wasting my time with this broad? And I'm just with her and I'm making all this bank? I'm traveling, I'm doing this and that. Fam, I got women all over the place. What's the matter with these women? They bugging, bro. This is what I keep telling you guys, man. Listen, in today's culture, man, it's a bad time. Like for marriage and all this, it's bad, bro. And I'm a family man and I'm telling you this, bro. It's a bad time right now. And the reason why is we got these female influencers that don't teach women nothing, bro. They don't teach these women nothing. You would think that Kendra would give this woman some sort of pushback. Like, wait a minute now. You don't think that you bugging out? Like, you said you want a man making $500K. You claim you found this particular guy, but you found out he was cheating. Let me give you the game. Men are gonna always be attracted to other women. You had the man making $500K. Why didn't you just settle down with the brother, be cool, behave yourself, and accept the fact that he's a man? Because that's what's gonna come. The more money a man make, the more women he gonna have. I mean, even Kevin tried to tell you ladies that. Y'all ain't listen. I've been saying this for years. Before anybody on YouTube. I've been saying this. But no, when I teach on polygyny, y'all get mad. I'm not sharing no man. Fam, you shared your body with everybody already. I don't know what you talking about. You ain't sharing your man with other women when you done shared your body with the world. You playing yourself. And this is why they don't like me. This is why when they watch my video and I keep it a bean, they unsubscribe. I no longer care no more. You can unsubscribe. Because this time next year, you're gonna be in the same dilemma, same trauma, same issues, because you're looking for a simp who you can control. And you will never be able to control a man of means. You gotta be tripping if you think that's gonna happen. Let's go.
Well, girl, you know. So you want, okay, 500K. I'm not, listen, I don't condone it. I'm with you. But okay, but you want 500K.
Listen, I don't know about you guys, bro, but it's like, these kind of women are just like the ultimate turnoff, bro. Like you look at them and you just want to go home, bro. Like you just want to go in the car. You just want to leave. When you see these kind of women talking like this, bro, it's like, I gotta go. Because they suffer from mental illness, fam. It doesn't matter how she look, bro. That's off the table. All bets are off the table. Once I start seeing this kind of mental madness, where they laughing and giggling, like this is some sort of game, I'm like, bro, she's crazy, bro. You can't see that? What grown woman, 40 years old, come on social media and say, hey, I need a man that make 500K? He gotta have 500K, no kids. Even though you got the experience of meeting these kind of men, knowing that they're gonna have other women. But still, you're so delusional, you still think you're gonna find some other man that's gonna be just with you. And yet none of these women on social media is giving these broads any sort of sense to wake them up. But yet when I go in and start speaking heavy, all of a sudden I'm a misogynist now for speaking this truth. While everybody else is pandering to everybody because they after this, nobody's giving nobody no truth. So everybody's walking away from watching all this content sick and full of trauma. Nobody's being healed. This crazy woman is gonna literally get with a man, not for the man, not because she liked the man, not because the man is a man of good character. She's getting with the man because he makes 500K. So it's no longer about a woman being interested in you. She's interested in the money. So what happens if the man loses the money? What happened if He fell on hard time and the business fell apart, and now he's bankrupt. She's out. She's gonna leave you. So the signs are already there from the beginning, guys. The signs, listen, once a woman is inquiring about how much money you make, all you gotta do is do the math. If you subtract the 500K from the situationship, she's out. Because the requirement in order for her to be with you is 500K. So if you're not okay after losing your 500K, she's out of your life. So it's a bad deal from the beginning. The red flags are already there.
Sing, no kids, and faithful.
So
Okay.
the faithful meaning like this. Like, let's just say I have friends who are poly, right? And they explain to me.
She have friends that are poly. Remember what I taught y'all about this poly thing. Poly lifestyle is not polygyny. Poly lifestyle is lesbian women getting with a man with threesomes. You got guys that are bisexual that are in these weirdo relationships. That's not polygyny. Polygyny is a man having more than one wife, respectfully. A man that take care of, provide for, love, and take care of all his children and his women. Not a guy that's just hooking up with women in these little orgy parties and call it poly. Do you understand? This woman is 40 years old. She should know better. At that age, you're supposed to know better. That's like me. I'm 46. If I run into a 40-year-old woman and she this slow and delusional, she gots to go. Because she's old enough to where she's supposed to know right from wrong. I shouldn't have to be training a woman at 40 years old to understand purpose in life. This is why when I hear this type of stuff, it make my blood boil. And to see Kendra just sitting there like this is the norm, not realizing that she's birthing this toxic behavior rather than checking it at the door. But then again, how could you expect her to check it at the door when she's just like these women too? She's over 40, right? No kids, and still think that somehow later in life, she's gonna get some man that she's gonna end up getting with. It's never gonna happen. She's done at this point.
How it goes.
Let me rewind that back. Let's go.
I have.
What the hell are you? Why are you talking to me and not him?
He was a cheater.
Well, girl, you know. So you want okay? I'm not listen. I don't condone it. I'm with you, but okay. But you want 500K, sing, no kids, and faithful.
She's crazy.
So
Okay.
the faithful meaning like this. Like, let's just say I have friends who are poly, right? And they explain to me how it goes and how it is. But for them, poly means it's like not open relationship. It's not out here in the woods. Like, no, you have a relationship with you and two other people. So I've thought about the idea of it, right? But I've never done it. But meaning like you're not lying. You're not cheating. You're not out here behind my back doing some craziness. You know, like if we're together for a while and we like entertain the idea, we speak about it, possibly be like a positive situation, but it's still, that's not cheating because the open conversation about it, you know what I'm saying? It's still not cheating because there's communication about what's going on and there's agreement with it.
Listen, all of these women watch my videos, including that woman. I'm telling you, she looked familiar. I ain't gonna hold you. Very, very, listen, like 95% familiar. I know this woman watch my videos. And they getting this poly talk from watching my videos. Now she's saying, oh, it's not cheating now. Why is it that at her age 40, now she's entertaining? You know why? Because she know at 40 years old, the idea of you getting with a man and being just with that man and he don't have no other woman is unlikely. But now you want him to make 500K, you're crazy. So that contradicts the whole idea of you getting into some sort of polygynous relationship, because that's not what she originally said in the beginning. So we know that's not what she wants. What I find is that a lot of women tend to say stuff like, I'm looking for a man making 500K. But really, it's not a man making 500K. It's a man making at least 100K. It's sort of like a child coming to their mom. Hey, Ma, Dad, could I get $20? They really didn't want $20. They really wanted $10. But they didn't want to ask for $10 because they figure you're going to say no and get them $2. So what they do is they ask for more because they know you're not going to give them $20, but you'll give them $10. So this woman is thinking like a child. I can read her mind. I know what she's doing. It's not that she want a man making 500K. She want a man at least making 100K, but she's going to put her number very high because she know a lot of dumb suitors and Buddhas and simps are going to come to the plate. You understand? Because I don't want to hear that she only date men that made 500K. Because I can guarantee you other dudes came in her life, blew her back out, and these dudes weren't making 500K. Now, how is it okay to make a dude come in your life making less money and he's able to blow your back out, put heavy meat inside of you, deep, balls deep, and he wasn't making 500K. But now at 40, in order for me to put my heavy meat in you deep, I got to give you, or I got to make 500K. Why would I waste my time entertaining relationships if I'm making 500K if the main goal is to smash? I mean, this woman is at 40 years old. If I got 500K, I'd rather just go hire some damn woman of the night or get me one of these 304s and make them take care of business. Call it a day. I'm saving a lot of bread. But if I got to make 500K in order to date a woman in 2024, then there's no incentive of a man marrying a woman. Let's just deal with these women as recreational use and keep it pushing. But you believe in the Bible, Ringo. Are you slow? Are you not seeing? Are you not hearing? You can have all the belief in the Bible you want. If these women out here crazy, and all of them are saying the same thing, well, if a man gonna get with me, he gotta make 500K. Then it's on site, recreational use. What do you want me to do? If none of them are submitting to you brothers, what do you want me to do? It's on site, recreational use. I'm not taking none of these broads serious. If I'm making all of this money, it's recreational use all day, every day. And that's why I told you guys, if you making bread, bro, don't you ever walk a woman down the aisle talking about I do. If shorty wasn't there building with you during the struggle, when you had to eat Roman noodles, when you had to warm up the water and put the noodles in the pot and mix it up and put the little seasoning thing in there, during the struggle, if that woman was not there, during the rough times, when you had to eat beans and franks, bro, if she wasn't there and you now getting your bread, bro, don't ever marry her, bro. Don't you dare marry a woman and she wasn't there during the struggle, helping you to pick those bricks up. You stack your bread and you deal with them as recreational use. That's it. Do you understand me? No monogamy, none of that mess. If you a brother and you already hit a millionaire status, bro, don't you ever marry a woman. You deal with her as recreational use. if she wasn't there building with you to get this bag from the beginning, you don't honor her like that. Women like her are dangerous. Dangerous. And the only use they have, recreational use. But that's wrong, Ringo. Wrong. This woman just said a man must make $500K to date her. And you telling me that I'm wrong? Are y'all not seeing how sick society is? I'm wrong for saying recreational use, but this woman just said that in order for anyone to date her, they got to make $500K. So I guess that's okay, right? Her saying a man have to make $500K is the equivalent of recreational use. Because she's trying to make use of your money, but you can't see it because you're too dumbed down and blind.
No, I mean, I hate talking about my personal life, but yes, I mean, I do have the man we're talking about right now, but my man is so rare, child. Like, I feel like he a four-leaf clover. He got a lot of friends, and a lot of his friends ain't like him. Jawan, the guy that came on the show, is like him. I feel like he really does want a wife. He's ready to settle down in that manner, but he has a child. So, listen, they're four-leaf clovers. It's not impossible. I got one, but it is tough. I know a lot of men out here. I don't know a lot that fit that category.
No man fit that category. There is no such thing as a monogamous man. None. There is no such thing as a monogamous man. There's too many women in this world. Too many. Men have an appetite. A man could be with one woman, but he's going to see another woman he's going to like. And if things pop off, he's going to rock with it. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. I try to teach these ladies polygyny. They don't want to hear that. But yet, their vajayjay is being shared all over the block. But they don't see that part. They never hold themselves accountable regarding the fact that they share their body with everybody. But when it comes to a man having more than one woman, they protest against it. That's why I say, brothers, just go out there. Listen, just go out there and just deal with women. And stop trying to, I guess, wait for a woman to, I guess, accept or support. Fam, I don't give a fuck. Go out there and deal with women, bro. Talk to that shorty, talk to her, and keep it moving and build your stack, your bread. Just do what you gotta do, bro. Because at the end of the day, you're a man. A man don't need to be trying to fit in this mold of what a woman want you to be. You're a man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Allowing a woman to emasculate you and break you down. And you making $500K? You're supposed to be, what's the matter with you guys? I gotta hide my phone. I don't want her to know about the other girl. Hide my phone. Why do you think they mad with me, bro? All these women, all they doing is clicking unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. Where you gonna go once you unsubscribe? Derek Jackson? So he could lie to you? Tell you what you want to hear, right? And this is why you don't got no man. Because the men that keep it a buck, you can't handle that. But you say you want a masculine man. You say you want a man that's real. But when a man keep it real, you run.
But let's keep it focused on you.
Yeah.
All right. So that guy was a cheater. And I will say this. I'm not telling you to sign up for poly because, listen, if poly don't work for you, poly don't work for you. Like, that shit wouldn't work for me either. Now, I will say there is a world for that because I get poly women on my show, right? I get women who they say they don't want to be exclusive. They want more men. They don't got the attention. So there is a lane for that. But if it's not you, then it's not you.
Notice how she just talked her out of having a man that practiced polygyny. And again, ladies, if a man is not a man of truth, meaning a biblical man that repped the Bible, that served the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, if that man don't acknowledge the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and he comes from the scriptures, if he's not that guy, and he talks about polygyny, understand, he's not going to come at you, I guess, with the standards of what it should be. He's gonna have his own way. Do you understand me? So just because you hear other guys might say, well, I got more than one wife, or I practice this, or I practice polygamy, don't mix those guys up with what I teach. Because what I teach comes from the Bible. And when a man is following the Most High, he gonna do what he needs to do righteously. Not in a perverted way. Not just getting with women to sleep with women and leave them with babies. No, we're talking about a responsible man who protect himself and make sure he protect his wives. Do you understand? Let's go.
You know? So, okay, let's keep going. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, let me see how I'm gonna punch you at. Hold on. I can put you on this little. I'm at work still.
Okay, you look, I mean, you're in shape. You're naturally pretty. So again, you kind of alluded to this, but you make $500K or more.
When I'm not at the hospital, yeah. Or when I'm at the hospital.
Do you make $500K? Okay.
I make $500K not yearly because I'm a contractor, right? So if I work all year nonstop, then yeah. If I stop and go to I was in Africa last week, which means I stopped. So if I work 6 months straight and then take 6 months off, and I won't. So it's not consecutively unless I start traveling. If that makes sense.
With all the traveling that this woman does, do you really think that she is wife material or recreational use? Recreational use. She's never given up her career. So the odds of her being a wife is never going to happen. All you got to do is do the math. I don't know why people can't add and subtract. In today's day, 2024, you don't know how to do the basic math of the situation here. This is a career woman who travels and does various things. She's never given up her career. So the odds of her becoming a wife is slim to none. It's never going to happen. The only thing available to her is being a concubine, recreational use, a situationship. That's it. No real long-term, you're a wife and having all these kids. She's the type of woman who will never have kids. Never. Because her job and career don't allow that. The minute she gets pregnant, it's going to mess up her career. I'm serious. It's just like you have a lot of females that are in the music business. Once they had a kid, it slowed them down. It slowed them down. They had to tend to those mommy things, those mommy, things that they had to do. So she's never going to be a wife. So her expecting a man to be monogamous and committed to just her and not cheating and all this other mess makes no sense. The only thing that she'll be able to get is spend a weekend with a guy. That's it. She got to go back to work. Just like a lot of women that have jobs right now, a lot of you ladies are not really equipped to be wives in today's day because you work at this job, they require all your time. So the best we could do is link up on the weekend. We could link up, I could put heavy meat inside of you deep, blow your back out. We have a good time, watch some movies, catch some drinks, put some more heavy meat inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Recharge your battery with some meat deep, right? And then we just send your ass back to work. That's it. And then we can repeat this on the next weekend. Because you're not really qualified or fit to be a wife. Remember, you got a career. You're not going to leave that career to submit to me. So we got to have this agreement from the get-go that this is how we're going to build this particular situationship. See, in 2024, we got to be reasonable and we have to learn how to adapt to the times. If you're a career girl and you're at the office and you're in the hospital and you're doing X, Y, and Z, you can't afford to be a wife. So if we're going to really connect and really build anything, we got to sit down at the round table and say, okay, cool. You're a boss chick. You're independent. You're getting your money. You got your own house, your own car. You don't need shit from me. So requiring that I make $500K is dumb. The only thing that you need from me is heavy meat. That's it. Heavy meat. That's what you should be requiring. You, as a woman, should be coming to me saying, you know what? You're supposed to say this to Kendra. You're looking for a man, you know what I'm saying? He don't have to make $500K. He can make whatever. Because you got your bag, you got your house, you got your car, you got everything you need. The only thing you need at this point is heavy meat. So you're supposed to come to Kendra and say, look, you're looking for a man that is physically fit, right? Hits the gym, workout, whatever the case is. He don't have to be super muscular, but he got to work out. You're looking for a man with stamina. You're looking for a man who eats healthy, because what you want is heavy meat and companionship. And you make Kendra know, like, look, I work all the time. I travel all the time. I just really need a man in my life to fulfill those needs that I got, because I'm tired of using a rose. That's what you're supposed to say. That way you could connect with a man that could lay the pipe. But you got to be committed to that man, and he got to be willing to lay the pipe and put heavy meat on you. Deep. We're talking about deep. Do you understand? That's the only thing she needs at this point. And the reason why this woman is acting up is because nobody put heavy meat in her yet. Listen, guys. Nobody put heavy meat inside of that woman yet. Nobody broke her in because she's still at work, traveling around, doing all those other. Listen, no guy haven't spent a night blowing her back out, bending her body in different ways, exploring here, doing this, no guy have not put in that work. They have not given her that medical treatment yet. They haven't given her that therapy session yet. They haven't boldly gone where no man has gone before. No man has done that yet to her. If they did that to her, she wouldn't care about no damn $500K. The only thing she's going to be caring about is when you going to come back to make her feel the way you made her feel. So that while she's traveling the world doing her job, she can't wait to come back and link up with you again. So what she really needs is heavy meat. That's what she needs, bro. Not $500K. What is $500K gonna do if you already got your money? If we all got money, what is that doing? Where's the companionship? Where's the love? So as women, you got to look at your options, and you got to look at, okay, if I'm a career woman, do I really have the time to be a wife? Do you want children at this point in your life? If not, what you need is a man to be a companion so that you can have companionship. That's it. Y'all got to make that agreement. Other than that, all of this wishful thinking, Cinderella relationship stuff is BS. We don't got no time for that mess. Let's get back to the tapes.
So You don't make 500K, but the requirement for him is to make 500K.
Yes.
Explain why.
Because I've dated so I've dated men when it's just like not worrying about what they're making, and I've always come up short on that side. Whereas though my favorite and most person that I've dated, you know, he was like a cheater, was someone who made that much. But he was also 50 though. So he'd wine and dine me, treat me like a queen that I want to be.
Wine and dine her. Guys, don't do that to women. Guys, listen, we got to stop the simping. We got to stop this. And all the problems that we're having in the dating game right now is because of you simps. You guys are spineless. You're just not men in today's day. Y'all keep spending money on women all day. Stop all of this spending stuff. Women make their own money. You have a lot of women out here getting the bag. Why are you guys spending money on women for? No man should be spending no money on women at all. I don't know. Are you guys dumb? All of these women out here that claim they're independent are making their own money. They're getting checks, bread. Why are you guys spending money on them? What are you doing, fam? If you putting heavy meat in her, she should be spending money on you. If you blowing her back out, bro, and she going crazy, she done lost her mind, she should be spending money on you. She should be paying for you to come see her. You guys are bugging out, fam. You got women out there that literally pay to see a dude, bro. That's right. You guys, I don't know where y'all get this mindset from that you just got to be doing all this stuff, spending all this money on women, and she's not even your wife. You're not obligated to do that. She's not your wife. She's making her own money, make her pay her own way. She was doing it before she got with you. Before she got with you, she had to take care of herself, right? You're cheap, Ringo. Yeah, I am. And I'm not spending no money on no woman. All I'm doing is giving her heavy meat. That's it. I'm the guy that gives the heavy meat. I'm the guy that put the meat inside. That's it. I'm not spending no money. For what? If this woman is making $500K a year, why am I giving her, why am I spending money? For what? I got my own situations to take care of. I'm there to provide heavy meat. That's it. 2024. Just provide heavy meat, bro. That's it. Nothing else, man. Because what are you getting? What is this woman giving you? Did Kendra ask her, what are you giving a man? What benefits is a man getting? Because it's like women just want you to have all these things for them, but they're not giving you anything. Come on, man. We got to do better, guys.
And it just went so smoothly, and he helped me grow my business, you know? So
he helped you grow your business. Notice, dude helped her grow her business. He helped her. Are you not seeing the picture here? But these women will literally say, I don't want no man with no potential. He got to be making this money as soon as I meet him. She just said dude helped her build her business. But is she going to help him build his?
When it's just like not worrying about what they're making, and I've always come up short on that side. Whereas though my favorite and most person that I've dated, you know, he was like a cheater, was someone who made that much. But he was also 50 though. So he'd wine and dine me, treat me like a queen that I want to be. And it just went so smoothly, and he helped me grow my business, you know? So I feel like it's also a different mindset with that bracket of man. Like, I just want to be a housewife with it. I want, with that mindset, means you can teach me some things.
She says she want to be a housewife. How? You can't be a housewife if you're a career girl. You got to get rid of the career. But women are not doing that. I keep telling you guys, women are never giving up their career to be a housewife. Do you understand? So the only thing they can be useful for in this day is recreational use. Meaning, if I'm trying to make this woman my wife. Now listen to me. If I'm trying to make this woman my wife, I'm trying to guide her and teach her. I'm like, look, sister, this is what it is. I practice polygyny. This is where life is going. This is what I need of you. Whoopity whoop, boom. Well, I don't want to do that. I ain't sharing this. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. Okay, recreational use. That's about it. Recreational use. Because if I tried to put you in a position to be a wife, to do what I need to do to build family, and you don't want that, and I meet another woman and try to do the same, and she don't want that, and I meet another woman and I try to do the right things, I try to make her a wife, I try to settle down, have some kids, she don't want to do that. Okay, recreational use for everybody. You can't blame me because I tried. And being that I tried, none of them don't want to do the right thing. I'm still a man, I have needs, so it's going to be recreational use on site. But you believe in the Bible, it's going to be recreational use on site. Even God Almighty know it's going to be recreational use on site. Because if the women are not falling in line to do what they need to do, we still got to get it in. And we still got to multiply. I mean, 90% of the kids that are being born right now are not being born through no holy matrimony. They're being born out of wedlock, one-night stands, in the telly, overseas, hot girl summer babies, pandemic babies. You know how many women got pregnant during the pandemic? You know how many women got pregnant during the pandemic? Not because they wanted to, but because they had nowhere to go. And they had to stay by a man because they had no job. And by that man's house, he blew her back out, put a baby in her, and now he got her locked down. Many women got pregnant during the pandemic. These are facts.
So it's more than just the money that makes sense. It's also
No, I get it. So you're saying the 500K man wine and dine you, taught you things, but couldn't be faithful. The men that made less, were they faithful?
Notice how she got to think, bro. This woman slept with a lot of dudes, bro. Notice how she got to think, fam. See, Kendra asked her, how many kids you got? I don't got no kids. The next question should have been, how many abortions you got? How many morning after pills did you take? Oh, did I get you upset? See, at 40 years old and no kids, I know that you didn't just never have sexual relations. You got rid of many babies. Trust and believe that. You're not fooling me. She have to literally think about how many men she were with. Look at how she's thinking, bro. Come on, man. You gonna tell me? Listen, you gonna tell me the men in these cases are the problems, or is she making bad choices in these men? This is crazy.
I'm thinking back. I've been single for a while before the last 2 years. So the last two, yes. And I've been so my last relationship before the last two was like 10 years though.
So the last two relationships she had, the dudes didn't have to make 500K.
Okay, I'm about to get there. Let me ask this other question before I go further. The 500K man, was that a relationship or was y'all a situationship?
It was.
Why does she have to take so long to answer the question? Why does she got to take so long to answer? Obviously, it was not a relationship. Let's go.
It was a situationship because if it was a relationship, you would just say it wasn't a relationship because if it was a relationship, you would just say. So you wasn't exclusive with the 500K man.
So there was no title.
Then you wasn't, girl, you smart.
Yeah, it's a situationship, yeah.
You know if you was in a relationship or not.
You know, it's sad. It's really sad when you have these kind of women that come on social media putting all of these laundry lists of things a man gotta have, and her back was getting blown out for years. For 40 years, her back was getting blown out, man. But different dudes, bro. All these dudes gain access. Now think about this, guys. From in her late teens all the way up to 40. Late teens all the way up to 40, right? This woman been allowing different guys to put heavy meat inside of her, bro. She given the best years of her life to Pookie and Ray Ray. Trauma, drama, chaos, madness for many, many years. And now at 40, she's more toxic than ever, requiring men to make $500K in order to smash. That's typically what it means. If you translate it, when a woman say, a man got to make $500K to date me, let's translate that into English. You got to make $500K in order to sleep with me. That's what she's saying. In order for you to get in bed with me, you got to make $500K. That's the translation.
Oh, it's a situationship. I wouldn't date anyone else.
I'm asking these questions, and I'm not trying. Here's the deal. I'm not trying to be hard on you, but
You're supposed to be hard on her. That's the problem. You so-called female content creators are not being hard on these women, and you're not giving them no pushback when they doing this BS. And this is why we got these damn problems today. This is why. This is why they call me misogynist, you hate women, you this. All I'm doing is reacting to a video. Kendra's sitting there not giving her no pushback. Well, I'm not trying to be hard on you. Remember what I told you guys. If you want to be successful and make millions of dollars on YouTube and social media, you can't judge nobody. You can't give them pushback. You can't hold them accountable. You can't make them feel bad. You get it? You got to just let them rock out, so everybody can like you, because most people that are watching you are just like her. You got a lot of women that are in the medical field just like her. 304ing it up. She's not innocent, guys. Trust and believe me. She have a lot of casualties, a lot of guys, a lot of destroyed men. A lot of simps are in her inbox on social media. This woman has a social media. She has a social media, fam. I'm telling you. She looked very familiar. Very, very familiar. I'm telling you. Let's see what we got. Let's go.
just trying to ask the real questions so you can understand the real of what you was dealing with in each situation.
Okay.
So it's real simple. Did he claim you as his girlfriend?
Yes. I didn't claim him.
He claimed her as his girlfriend, but she never claimed him. Guys, do you see why I keep telling you recreational use?
Why did he claim you when you didn't claim him?
The question is, why didn't I claim him? Because back then I had trust issues.
Trust issues because of all the Pookies and Ray Ray that ran through her.
So when he wanted me to be his girlfriend, but I was very wary about it. Even though I guess that's because I was like, that was maybe 2017, 18. And I just was afraid of the title back then, personally. Like, I was like, I don't know why at that mindset. I think I was still healing from a past relationship going through it. So I didn't want the title because I was like, what if I get a title and he's like cheating on me or something like that? So to him, he wanted me to be his girlfriend, but I wasn't healed enough to be.
She wasn't healed enough
to say yes to it. If that makes sense.
Because she was damaged by many men.
So why did you say he cheated on you if you didn't claim him as your boyfriend?
Because that's a good question.
Because you felt you owned him. That's why.
She cheated on me because to him, like, you're the only one I want. No, I'm only with you. That's it. So in the way he was presented to himself, it was like, you're just the only one. Then I found that I wasn't. If that makes sense.
Okay, so he said you was his girlfriend.
You're right.
You knew, and why? And you said you didn't want to claim the girlfriend. You didn't want to call me your boyfriend back because you felt as though he couldn't. Girl, I'm confused.
No, because I had trust issues because I just didn't want a title. I didn't want to be like a fool. I was really young and coming out of a very traumatic relationship back then. So I was very skeptical about getting a title back then. Like I was.
Okay, you're saying back then. How many years ago was this?
Like 2018, 2017. It was a while ago.
Okay. So
she was afraid of commitment, she was afraid of relationships, and she was always fearful of a man cheating, which is typical of how women are in today's day, guys. This is why monogamy is dangerous, because when you get into these relationships, these women are literally fearful of you being with another woman. This is why I teach on polygyny, so women can overcome these fears.
that was the man that made 500K or more.
Yes.
Okay, and ever since that dynamic, that's what you desire.
Yes.
Okay, so was that your last relationship?
No, my last relationship was ended in January 5th.
Okay, did he make 500K?
No.
He didn't make 500K, but now she's requiring you to make 500K to be with her.
So, he made an exception for him, but that just didn't work out?
Yes.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
January 5th.
Okay. So y'all
January 5th, somebody blew her back out and put heavy meat in her.
broke up the last time? Why'd y'all break up?
He was a liar, pathological liar about everything.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Ooh, being vulnerable. And when I find something that is not okay, to speak in a soft tone instead of like aggressively. And you said 3 things. You mean for a relationship, correct?
Duh, that's what she's talking about, a relationship, fool.
The 3rd thing. Maybe telling how I feel as soon as I think it instead of waiting to tell it a few days later.
You don't realize all the problems that she just mentioned in those 3 things? We're going to do a part 2 to this series, fam. We're going to come back again.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
He won't be lucky.
Open-minded. I am supportive. I will be there in your corner. I want to communicate about what's wrong and see if we can move past it. Caring, catering, love to be around your family, goal-oriented. I like to cook. I can cook. Want to build with you. I'm trying to think what else would be.
Build with you?
I guess I'll give it right there as I'm on the spot.
Let me ask you this. So if you never, I'm not saying this is not going to happen. I'm not God. I don't know what God can do. But let's just say if you never met a man that made 500K, had no kids, and wanted to be faithful, would you not be in a relationship with anybody? Or those are 3 non-negotiables?
No, I've been known to... I wouldn't be with anybody. That's not true. Because hence the last relationship that I tried, because it was a spiritual person. So, no.
This is just the wish list.
Correct.
But you did say 200K is too low.
Yes, because I've been with someone like that, yes.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Asia, LA. She's a CTA. She got a couple jobs. No kids, Aquarius. She prefers a guy with no kids as well, too. He doesn't have to be in LA, but he have to be willing to travel with you, right?
And the sad thing about this, fam, is that she's an Aquarius, and I always seem to attract Aquarius women. It's like, I don't know what it is, but it seems like every single woman I end up talking to is Aquarius. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Aquarius and Gemini seems to always connect. But this woman is crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy.
Yes.
Okay. And then her wish list is a man with no kids. Do you want black men or open to all races?
I always see myself with a black king.
Okay. And what kind of job do you think the 500K man will have?
Usually an entrepreneur or real estate.
Okay, entrepreneur, real estate. Okay, fair enough. All right, boo, how could he reach out to you, babe?
Email. So my email is MISSCRAZYSEXICOOL@gmail.com.
What you talking about, Willis?
One more time for the people.
MISSCRAZYSEXICOOL@gmail.com.
And there you have it. All right, baby girl. Well, you keep me posted how it goes, love.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Really, really sad situation. We coming back with a part 2. I'm going to go grab me something to eat. And we're going to go live again to pretty much discuss this topic again. Because there's a lot of things I want to talk about. 40 years old, a man must have $500K to talk to her. She didn't give out no social medias. She gave out an email, which is kind of creepy and crazy. Imagine you just gave out your email to the whole world. You're going to have a bunch of creeps emailing you, not knowing who's who, rather than just giving them a social media page where they can hit you up. It's amazing. It's really, really sick out here, bro. Some of you guys that are simps are going to go take that email and email her after the stream. Really crazy stuff, man. But hey, if you supported the show, if you hit the Cash App, I'll shout you out in the next stream. I'm going to go grab me something to eat. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. RINGOTV Reactions, the #1 reactionary channel on YouTube, hands down. Make sure you click that like button, fam. Make sure you do that. We need those likes to match the views, fam. Got 400 people in here, only 222 likes. Y'all doing me dirty, fam. Anyway, I'm out of here, fam. Y'all take care. We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is RingoTV Reacts, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.